Savii Global Entertainment presents everything under the sun. What's going on, everybody? Here in the Matrix Studio Networks. Shout out to my man DWI. Here with my boy Taz the God. Let's get it. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. Get into a little bit of the wrestling universe, WWE universe, AEW here. You know, just a little discussion. So, Taz,
What's going on, bro? My brother? How you doing?
let's get it.
Let's go. What's going on? What you got for me? So,
Rest in peace, Brody Lee. By the way,
you're very good.
rest in peace,
Yes,
Brody Lee. Rest in peace,
Moment of
Brody
silence.
Lee.
One of the greats. Died very young, very young. Had a lot of
I remember having conversations with you about how you wanted to be you were actually into that life.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
had
with the
fun in
grind
that-
and everything.
I had fun in that aspect of life. I
Yeah.
had a little fun.
So I want to know, like, as for, cause me, I wanted to be a wrestler as well, and I have my aspirations. So I want to talk about a little bit about yours, and cause I never got a chance to make it. So I want to know what inspired you to want to do that, and where did you go, and how did you get into that? How did you get into it?
Oh, actually, big ups. You know what I'm saying, to my uncle. He actually got me into the wrestling industry. I used
Okay.
to go to his house. Shout out to the Bronx.
Bronx, yes,
Born and
baby.
raised. Mitchell all
Yes,
day.
you already know.
You know?
South Bronx, y'all, South Bronx.
I give big ups to the Bronx.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
So he actually, I used to go to his house and watch him out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He used to sit out there and have the old school footage of the wrestlers. You know,
Okay.
the old school Ric Flairs, the Bad News, you know what I'm saying? The good old classics.
Yes.
I like them. Really
Okay.
love 'em. The
Yeah.
Bobby Ortons, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Before
yeah, okay,
Randy
okay.
came.
Way before Randy, yes. Bobby,
His dad,
Bobby
right,
Bobby
shout
was
out.
great. Shout out to Bobby Orange as well.
Bobby Orton was a beast. Yeah, so I was like, hey, so how can I go around doing that? Uncle, he's like, all you gotta do is grind and find hard. I'm like, all right, well, find hard. What that mean? He's like, you gotta find something that you're good at and go
Okay.
hard for it. Find hard. I'm like, all right. So I started trying it. I got my ass whipped a couple times.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
definitely got my
handled.
ass whipped a few times
got
too.
handled.
Backyard wrestling.
Yeah, old school. So you know, I'm 37.
Backyard
now.
wrestling.
Backyard is always the originator.
Making belts out of
Can't
cardboards.
duplicate nothing.
Way before we could afford anything, we was making belts out of cardboards. We had our own stuff.
Just like
Yeah.
me. We had the same thing, bro.
Yes,
Same
sir. Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. So, you know, I say this is around, I'll say about 90, 98, 99.
Okay.
So, I was like, all right, now let me try it. I'm a little older now. So, I actually tried football first.
Football. Get your
Fail.
strength up. You know, you get your workout on and everything. You gotta be strong to
I
be
failed.
lifting up grown ass men. So,
I failed.
hey, you failed miserably.
Horrible. I ain't gonna flex. Horrible. Very bad.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right, 'cause, you
you
know,
have
I'm
to
a
try
small
is to
guy.
fail sometimes. You got to do things. You got to try something in order to achieve a goal. And in order for you to know if you did it, if you don't try, how would you know if you can do it?
Exactly. If you don't
succeed, you're supposed to
know if you're gonna succeed.
exactly.
So,
You try again, right?
trial and error.
That's it.
So I tried it, got my ass handed to me. Got a little older. I moved out of, you know what I'm saying, New York City. Born and raised in Queens, Queens kid.
Queens. Okay.
So
Shout out to Queens. Shout out to Queens, by the
moved
way.
to Atlanta, got everything
New York City.
situated. And went to high school, tried my hand again.
Okay.
Did pretty good. I made the team. First
So
time,
so let me ask you a question. You actually wrestled in high school
yes,
as
correct.
far as the mat grappling before you ever
Greco,
touched the
freestyle
the
Roman
turnbuckles.
Before I even
Okay,
touched
okay,
the
okay,
square
okay.
circle,
All right, okay,
I
copy.
started-
Thank you. See, that's why I want people to know.
Yeah, you gotta start from the beginning. You gotta
Okay.
crawl before you walk.
Yes,
You heard
absolutely.
Smokey. Everybody seen Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a life lesson. So yeah, started from the ground. You gotta start from the barracks. You gotta learn how to defend yourself. And then I was like, all right, well, this is a lot better than football because in football you need a team.
Yeah,
I found out the hard way. Once you get on that mat, it's just you and your opponent.
absolutely.
Human chess.
Pretty much like knuckle games.
It's not about how big you are. It's about how smart you are. How you gonna take them? Either you gonna beat it by points, you gonna get the pin,
Yeah.
or you gonna make them tap out like a little girl.
Okay.
Very fun.
So, let me ask you something. Were you a high flyer, a grappler, or what, a technician?
I was
What,
more
you were mat?
technician. I was more like Bret Hart.
Okay, Bret Hart. Shout out to, I love Bret Hart too. Don't get it twisted. Even though I'm a Shawn Michaels fan.
Shawn Michaels fan too, but Shawn wasn't as tactical.
No, Bret
Michaels
Hart's the
like
man. Until he started battling Stone Cold. Shout out to Stone Cold. You already know I love you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You my man. I meant to get the vest today, but next time I'm gonna have it on so you can see it.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hell
and we
yeah.
still would like some of your beers. Still trying to get one of those.
I wanted to get on Brooklyn Skull Rants. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, but it got discontinued. But it's okay. We gonna don't worry about Stone Cold. I'm gonna meet up with you one day. So, who trained you? Like where did you go for the training, or who is like I said, who really inspired you? Like I want to know your favorite wrestler of all time, like that person that said, yo, this is gonna make me right here go be the best.
Without a shadow of doubt.
Yes.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Okay, Ultimate Warrior. Shout out to Ultimate Warrior. Be
the way he ran in.
Rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior.
The way he ran in that crowd when his music hit.
That was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. It always gave me the jokes. Always gave me the jokes. Still does, right?
Always as soon as you say his name, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, Sting does that for me still to this day because he came to AEW. We're gonna get into that. A little later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But right now, so I grew up in the Attitude Era. Like I said, I aspired to be a wrestler and everything like that. And I was watching people like Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair and Sting. And I actually watched the first match of WCW, which was Sting versus Ric Flair in the Mall of America in the middle when they had the escalators.
Before the WCW.
Yeah, before they actually had an arena. Yeah, way before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched Macho Man Randy Savage and I watched like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that growing up. Like somebody put me on, but I never made it. I didn't really have the money to train and everything like that. Like I told my parents, not to say that they didn't believe in me, but they didn't. I had to leave the state. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of money. So I respect that. I understand. I had to go to a different way. So I went and did football. So you went football first. I was trying to wrestle in first, and then I went football after. I played for Cardinal Hayes. Unfortunately, I messed up. I dropped out of high school. But we talked about it already. Yeah. So who, like I said, who did you get a chance to train with? You know what I'm saying? Like, what school did you go to? What state was that in?
I actually started with Downtown USA, which was located in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
That's when we left Rego Park.
Yes.
We moved to Atlanta. So I went to school down there, trained down there. So
Atlanta. Okay.
I picked up on
everybody in Atlanta right now too.
Big ups to Atlanta. Big ups to Atlanta. So I actually learned a lot from them because you know they love the sport. They actually feed for that sport. They got a hunger for it. Like New Yorkers, we like baseball. You see how as Yankee fans are real.
Yeah, of course. Yankee fan.
Always been a Yankee fan. Anything wrong about the Yankees, we're going to town on you, right? That's how they are when it goes to their wrestling and their football. They take it real serious. Yeah. You know, so I actually ended up in a nice little situation to be blessed with that ability to actually get on the mat and actually listen and study from some of the greats. Like I've been to a couple of seminars with Taz. Big ups to Taz.
Big ups to Taz. I love you too.
Taz the God.
When you was in ECW, ECW. I loved you in ECW.
The shortest guy, but he was the first one that will knock you out in a heartbeat.
Red Hook Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken.
Big ups.
Red Hook Brooklyn, right?
Yep.
Taz.
Red Hook all day.
We'd love to get you on here too. Cause I see you in AEW. We're gonna get to that in a second.
When I was in there watching Paul Heyman do his thing.
Paul Heyman. Wow, when he was skinny with the ponytail, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I've been Paul.
He scribed. You know what I'm saying? I actually seen him drive. He scratched for it. He made sure he did everything he could to make it happen. I liked that. And that's like the hunger that I always had for wrestling. Every time I got on the mat, I was always serious. Everything was time to go. I gotta win. You know?
Yeah, that's like life anyway. You wake up in the morning, I need to win. I'm not thinking about not making $1. So that you know what I'm saying? You always have that winning mentality. Gotcha. So I feel like you, like, how many wins would you say you had per se inside of the square circle?
Ooh. I'm like Rick Nash, man, when he come ask that question.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, so you was just doing your thing then, basically. When you gotta scratch your head to think about your wins, you must have more than a little bit.
Not a cockiness. Not a cockiness. It's just trying to figure it out because a lot of injuries.
Okay.
So scratching because trying to figure out. I say I have probably. Not gonna lie, I'm keeping 100. Probably a little bit more losses than wins.
All right. Well, I mean, it'd be like that. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna lie and say I beat everybody up.
I feel like,
but I do win in points.
Us as men of color, they don't really want us to win anyway because it's ran by the people. Of course, we gonna always win.
17,
100, always gonna win.
So we always hit.
Yeah, but I was inspired by like I said, like Shawn and Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon was my favorite.
The bad guy, huh?
Then when I seen Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'm like, oh hell no. I gotta watch every pay-per-view. I have to watch every Raw or SmackDown because that's before they started doing the drafts and things like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I want to hear that glass pop. That glass popping to me was bigger than anything.
Did you like
I've
him before
ever
he
seen.
won King of the Ring?
Was
you a fan of him?
I liked him when he was in the Hollywood Blondes.
Okay.
When he was with Brian Pillman, WCW. 'Cause I used to watch
Rest
WCW.
in peace, Brian Pillman. By the way.
Rest in peace, Brian Pillman. By the way, I used to watch WCW. But, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then WWE took over because, you know, he had DX with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You know, you had Mike Tyson over there acting up with Stone Cold. They beefing. Then you got Stone Cold coming out stunning everybody. I want to see this.
I think
I want to do
one of the
this.
best times of my life.
Yes,
especially if you get an athlete to have the whole crowd cheer for you while he's beating up his boss. I think everybody wants to beat up their boss.
Everybody. I believe that's why so many people, even adults, because I was a kid seeing that. You know what I'm saying? When I used to see those, right? So I used to beg my parents to please pay for this pay-per-view. I need to watch this. I need to watch this. I need to watch this. I want to watch this. My mom, my dad, they always did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mother, my father. I love both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just never came to fruition, which is okay for me.
You had a different calling.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like this right here is my calling. It took a couple years to get to it.
But you can't take the fan out of you.
Never will take the fan out of me. I still watch Attitude Era videos to this day. I have a whole WWE Championship belt that I wanted to bring here. Unfortunately, due to unfortunate circumstances, it didn't happen. But next time, maybe I might have it. Look out for that belt. And it's real, too.
He got you. It's coming.
So, you trained with Taz. You trained here. You did have bumps and bruises. What made you quit?
Actually, didn't want to quit. Never wanted to stop. I think that was my calling. Truth be told, I think that was my calling. It's not really a lot of things a lot of people can sit there and say they're good at.
Okay.
Me wrestling was one of my. I felt alive. I felt free.
Okay. Felt free. You're always supposed to do what make you feel free as well.
Always do what makes
Always. Supposed to do what you love. Supposed to do what you love, right?
Exactly.
So there you go.
But unfortunately, injuries put me on the shelf. I had a couple of injuries. So sad to say, my thumb was the main one. My fracture.
Okay, you had a fractured thumb.
Fractured thumb. I have 13 fragments floating around here. So nobody's really gonna sponsor me or even pick up a contract.
Of course not. Why would they do that? It's like getting signed to the NBA or the NFL. You injured. Why would
money?
Why I have a brand. Why would I sign you if you are detrimental to the team?
Exactly. So I don't blame them, but it's gonna come sooner or later. I'm not gonna give up. It's gonna take time.
So you could get into that industry in that field and be a manager. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like me, I wanted to be in the NFL. I might have an aspect or some perspective on something. I might get hired just to do some videos or pull up this or pull up that. You never know. Just to be in that atmosphere with something that you love, of course, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna go for it. Me, this right here is the atmosphere that I love because I feel like I have a platform, so I want to stay here. I feel like this is my calling, so this is what I'm gonna do. I had this idea for 3 years.
He ain't going nowhere. He's fucking here.
Listen, like I said, Savii Global Entertainment, but we're gonna shout out Tata because if it wasn't for him, this would never came to fruition. Nobody believed in me.
Big up to Savii Global and the Savii Global fam.
But on a lighter note, because I don't know how much time we have left, I don't want to do a time check just yet. I want to just get to the impeachment of your man Donald Trump.
Oh my God!
Real quick.
Why gotta be my man? That ain't your man.
No, it's about hell no, it's about man. Hell no. What the no? Ain't no president been my man.
That's your man.
Every president had a war.
Obama and Bill was my guys. If y'all want to hear me, quote me on that.
Every president had a terrorist group. Every president has something. We not gonna. I don't.
But my president was the Flyers. Mine was the Flyers. Mine played basketball and smoked.
I understand. Listen, I don't have no problem with Obama. He was there. Great. But do you think because Donald Trump is out of office, which if they impeached him now so he can't run again, Biden is going to be a lot better? What do you think that Biden is going to do? Because from what I'm hearing, he's a racist anyway.
I know Biden better put up or shut up.
That's what I'm saying. You was with Obama.
A lot of mistakes to cover.
I wanted to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to lose a lot of fans. So I'm going to leave that alone. But come on, let's be for real. Do you honestly feel like it's going to be any better with Biden as president?
Oh no, I think you're still screwed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Every freaking president was screwed. Some way, somehow, some terrorist groups will come out of somewhere. Actually, we had the terrorist group from the Capitol. I'm not going to get into that, though.
He talks a very good game, but until I see affirmative action, I'm
70
not gonna root for
motherfuckers got locked up, too. Let's see how many of them actually get convicted.
I give him up about probably 15.
If you can't, if it takes 5 years for you to fire the nigga who, that piece of shit officer who choked out Eric Garner for some bullshit ass cigarettes with an illegal chokehold, if you take 5 years for that, come on, you're gonna take about 10 for this one. That was a terroristic act. So
on the Capitol, no less, on American soil.
Yeah. So, but I love for having you. I don't.
I'm always glad to be here. Always glad to be here. But on a lighter note, have you already seen?
Man, keep going, man. I think we got time for AEW. You want to do that?
Oh, what? Let's do it. Y'all AEW fans, let's get it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really watch WWE like that, even though I love y'all.
My boy Sting.
AEW. Sting is over there. But before that,
what you got?
I wanna. Do you send me a video of Brody Lee knocking John Morrison into that turnbuckle? What the hell was that?
Keith Lee. So sorry. Rest in peace.
That was Keith Lee.
That's WWE.
Because I shouted out Brody Lee in the beginning, he's on my mind.
Yes.
Because that actually hurt because I seen him with the Wyatt family.
Still gotta take a drink for Brody.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, those two big dudes. What's the dude with the orange beard? Ballhead?
Eric Rowan.
Oh my God.
And he is now officially an athlete in AEW.
Yeah. I felt like you two reminded me of the Brothers of Destruction. That's Kane and Undertaker, but without the mask. And then I see you guys come out with masks on.
I really do think Bray Wyatt was Paul Bearer of that faction.
That was beautiful. And then somehow, somewhere, I don't know how you got Randy Orton in it, even though y'all beefing now, but that was fire too. You getting Randy Orton.
Which is very good. And come to find out, what a news flash for my new wrestling fans that's catching on to my bro's new podcast. Randy Orton is injured right now from the fireball.
I know,
thanks
from
to Alexa
Bliss.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We will not be seeing him
Bliss,
sometimes in the Royal Rumble in the next week or so.
Yeah.
That's gonna
the
suck
Royal Rumble.
Because I was really rooting to see him go at it.
I like Alexa Bliss's. I like the Harley Quinn feel. I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm a Batman fan.
I do like the sinister look.
Yeah, I like
it. It suits her a lot more.
I like her
evil heel. It's a lot better. Heels is getting kind of old and
yeah.
It's no more kayfabe. Sorry to say, sorry fans, kayfabe is dead.
Okay, all right.
It really is. It's you can't keep things going for a certain amount of time without somebody finding out the truth.
Absolutely.
So,
that's
I mean, all the mist and glamour and the fun stuff of wrestling, it's still there. It's just not going to be in the aspect as we seen it during the Attitude Era, you know, in the golden age, as they called it before the Attitude Era came in. So it's going to be kind of hard.
I'm really feeling Keith Lee. It's going to be a lot of fun. Do you feel like he's going to win at least a WWE Championship soon?
Oh, yes. But I'll be very upset.
Because as a black man, I would love to see Kofi Kingston win again and actually hold it for longer. And I would love to see Keith Lee win it
and hold it for longer too. Deserves another? I really think Big E deserves another. I think Big E deserves the title. He worked very hard. Yes, Big E Langston, he deserves a very hard time. He came in with AJ Lee. Shout out to my second favorite wrestler. He was a bodyguard, first of all. CM Punk. I'm not straight edge, but I'm straight when it comes to drinking.
He was a bodyguard, bro. It's like Batista. I see Batista. Remember he was with Deacon
AJ
Devon.
Styles has a bodyguard. What's
Deacon
the problem?
Batista with brother Devon.
And that was a pretty good segment until it got watered down. So it's great. So either way it goes, it'll be a very good joint.
Put it here. Take the paper off. Okay.
No, I like to know.
We good.
What are your wrestlers that come up?
Huh?
What are your favorite wrestlers that come to mind during the new age?
The new age?
Yes, the new age.
I did like Dean Ambrose at one point, and then he changed to John Moxley by going to AEW. That was great. I like the guy with the half rope.
Durban Alley.
Yes, I like Durban Alley. I like Durban Alley. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Derby Allin. I am so sorry.
I'm not really good with
Derby
names,
Allin.
but I still watch because AEW just came out. Yeah. Like I know the rest of it. Jeff Hardy, Edge, and everything is still playing.
Don't mean to cut you off. He just had a match with Cage, Brian Cage from Team Taz, and he was victorious over his TNA Championship title over Brian Cage. And Sting made his appearance in AEW. It was very fantastic. It was nice. He didn't even do anything. He just whole screen went black. Here you go, Sting with a baseball bat.
Oh, the baseball bat is the signature.
It was great. Everybody paused and froze and fell out. It was nice. It was nice.
That's the signature.
Very
nice. That's a fact.
Very
nice.
That's
a fact.
AEW, I think, is really on Vince McMahon's heels. Yeah. For the wars, AEW got it.
Yeah, well, I don't think AEW will ever take over WWE. That's Vince McMahon is too good.
Money wise, yes, of course. It's Vince. It's Vince.
Yeah.
You're not gonna touch the man.
Once he put his fingers. Well, I mean, you know, his father had it before him, but once he put his fingers in that,
Facts.
it was a wrap. I'm not gonna lie to you. The best thing I've ever seen come out of there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, has been a whole bunch of beautiful things that come out of WWE. But him in the feud with Stone Cold, I think that really like turned it up to the max. Because the golden era was fire. I mean, the golden age was fire, but the attitude era to me was the best era.
Well, the golden age wasn't our age. Our age was the attitude era.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what we love. Yeah. You know, we got tired of our bosses. D-Generation X was coming out. You know, we was being anarchist kids. We was wilding out. We was 730 babies.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? We was 730 babies. So, yeah, that was our era. And it was fun. Great time, because it's kind of hard to get them eras back. Very, very hard. But we do have a lot of upcoming talents that's coming out. A lot.
Yeah. I want to take the time to shout out my man Dice Peso. Got an EP dropping tomorrow. Banco Packs Check. That's out. Coming. So go check that out. Dice Peso. Shout out to Dice Peso. You heard?
Yeah, Dice Peso, I rock with him.
Yes, sir.
Bad
yes, sir.
boy.
Yes, sir.
All day.
Seen that video with Jim Jones. Also heard this. Man, yeah, you good, brother. You got it. So shout out to Dice Peso. You heard? EP tomorrow. Banco Packs Checks. That's it. Go get that. Go check it out.
Don't be scared. Get in tune to get lost.
You heard? Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Stinging AEW is very good. So I can't. I'm actually. See, you didn't get big talent. All right, no. All right. Before we end this, because it's coming to an end. If I see Goldberg win another championship, I'm not watching WWE no more.
I better not see his old ass goddamn.
If he beats Drew McIntyre, which I don't like him either.
This is the reason why one of my favorite idols left the company right now.
Yes.
We do not need to be seeing these old antique dinosaurs wrestling these
please.
high-flying, good talent.
Stop.
Cut it
if
out.
Goldberg wins that belt, I'm not watching this shit no more. And I don't really curse. I'm trying to stop the cursing because I'm trying to be positive. But if he wins that belt,
It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
watching
anarchy.
this shit no more.
Anarchy.
Because you did the same thing with Roman Reigns when he
my
won.
voice.
Come on, bro. Come on. He's
Me.
not even. Come on, bro. Come on. I understand Goldberg. Yeah, come on. Come on. I'd rather you bring back the Undertaker and let him win the championship.
But there is breaking news. I'm sorry to let you know.
What's up?
Just
Breaking news on what?
A couple hours ago, Drew McIntyre had to relinquish the world championship
So it's a vacant championship. Why?
because he has COVID.
I heard about COVID. Bum ass, fake ass COVID.
So I
Come
wonder
on,
who
man.
Goldberg is going to wrestle now, because it's not going to be Drew.
It's gonna probably be like I guarantee they're gonna have three. They're gonna have two other old niggas that's probably gonna wrestle like Edge and shit like that.
Why would it be Edge? Oh,
No, but I like Edge.
that'd
I
be
hope
so hard,
if
bro.
Edge, if
Please
Edge,
don't hurt my boy Edge no more.
Edge,
He worked
Edge.
too hard.
Edge,
He
if
worked
you
too
get in
hard.
that-
Leave
if you
him
get
out
in
of it. Use Christian.
Hell no.
Why? Edge already damaged. Use Christian. He ain't damaged.
Bring back Jeff Hardy then.
He's already there and he's damaged. Damaged goods. Very, very damaged goods. So, hey, it's no. He's there and Jeff is not doing any good. He's thinking about going to Willow.
Well, then again, you gotta remember Jeff is getting old as well too, bro. Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah,
All right.
bring that. Get into that.
Ooh, I'ma get
We're
up
gonna be
in
used to
her.
this.
I'ma get up in her.
You think you're not gonna come back on here?
I'ma get up
you,
in her.
You know about this
All right,
stuff.
let me turn this out. I'm gonna get up in her. How you doing, girl?
I
your boy
know
Lefty.
wrestling, and he knows wrestling, and that fan base is y'all come to us. We gonna talk about it. Whatever you want to hear, then you go.
I know
also-
one thing.
Huh?
We're gonna do the predictions. I tell you coming up
predictions
soon.
of-
The Royal Rumble, because Royal Rumble is my
what?
favorite predictions.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite pay-per-views. I love my Royal Rumble.
So who's winning the Royal Rumble right now? Right now.
Off the top of the head?
Basically,
I have to say AJ.
Lee? I mean AJ Styles.
What? AJ Lee? How
You
dare
said AJ Lee. That's a woman. I'm sorry. Shout out to AJ Lee. AJ
Fire.
Styles. I love you too, AJ Styles.
See,
The
CM Punk gonna
phenomenal
get you.
one.
He
The
did it.
phenomenal one.
CM Punk, he
Yeah,
did
the
it.
phenomenal one. So you think AJ Styles out of
Right
it's still
now,
30, right? It's still 30 in the
still
Rumble.
30. Still 30 in
So
the
you
Rumble.
think he's gonna throw? You think he's gonna beat 29 other dudes?
He got the world's biggest security guard.
Oh, okay.
Enough said. That's it.
I know.
And that dude is tall.
Yeah, but
I don't
that
know.
guy,
He'll be good.
that security guard will
It's gonna be a
probably
good Rumble.
he will probably throw AJ Styles out if he's in the ring when he get a chance. We've all seen that motherfuckers get turned
Numerous
on.
times.
People
you
get
can get
turned
tossed out of the
on.
ring in a dime of a hat.
Dime.
It pops out
We've
quick.
all
Matter of
seen
fact,
it.
the best one.
We see Undertaker throw his brother out Kane. It was beat up everybody.
What was the best one? Titus O'Neil when he slid underneath the ring. Remember? A couple years ago in that Royal Rumble. Oh my God, that was so hilarious. It's still memes to this day. Titus, I mess with you.
Stone Cold
but that
Steve
was
Austin
hilarious.
is the best wrestler of all time, and that's it. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the GOAT. When that glass breaks, everybody stands up. I want to stand up right now.
This is where we
Just
have
'cause I'm
our nice
thinking
little
about it.
debacle right here, fans. This is where we have our debacle.
My
Because
wrestler is
now,
better than his wrestler.
this is where it comes in when CM Punk comes and the whole crowd goes nuts.
My favorite wrestler is better than his favorite wrestler, and that's it.
CM
Stone
Punk
Cold
is
Steve
the best
Austin
in
is
the
the
world.
best. And I dare any of y'all to argue. You can write me on Instagram.
Hit him on his gram and find out who's better.
You can say yours too.
That's right.
@ that's Mr. the number 2, the letter U. Tell me Instagram.
I don't have no Instagram, but you can catch me on TAZZ0021 on Twitter.
You can also follow me on Twitter as well. That's @Mr. Collier85. MrCollier 85. Twitter.
That's right.
Because I want to talk about
We're
it.
going to let the fans determine.
The fans determine what? I'm determining right now.
But I tell you, that would be a very great match.
I like AJ Styles, so I feel like he's going to win.
That'd be a very great match, though. If
like
CM Punk went with Stone Cold, make it
Man.
happen. I hope somebody watching. Make it happen.
I'm going to tag Stone Cold, too. I'm going to tag you, Stone Cold. Come on, baby.
I'll tag
Holla
Punk.
at me,
We're going to
Stone
make it
Cold.
happen.
Holla at me, Stone Cold.
I would love to see it. My life would be complete after that. I'll die an angel.
Stone Cold liked one of my comments before, I'm not going to lie to you. I wrote on his page, and he actually liked it, so. You know how big
So
my
that
man
means he's
is.
watching.
He's watching. Every time I post anything about Stone Cold, I tag him.
That's right. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
still
You
want
already
the
know
beer.
that. I don't drink beers anymore, but, I mean, if I meet you, I'll definitely drink some beer.
I'll do it for him, Stone Cold. Don't worry about it. All right.
So, we're going to probably wrap this up. We're going to come back next week. I don't know. Maybe get a couple of weeks. When is the Royal Rumble exactly?
I think the Royal Rumble should be within a week or so. So give us a minute to let us figure out things, and we should get back to you.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. Next week, we're coming back with a brand new episode. It ain't going to be it's not going to probably be a wrestling in the whole segment because I have a lot of things I need to discuss, get off my chest and everything. It might get some relationships soon because my baby mother did some crazy shit to me. And
know
I'm
what?
not feeling it.
That sounds like a
I'm
very
not going to
good
go
idea.
on here to vent and talk about it. I want to get some feedback on you guys and how maybe some guys who have children can give me some advice. That's what I really need because I'm losing my mind and I don't want to do something crazy. I'm not trying to end up in jail or go back to that. I want to see my daughter. You know, I love my baby. Shout out to Aaliyah Michelle Collier. Girl, you know I love you. My baby's 6 years old.
But please keep in mind, don't tell him anything that's too wild because he will do it. I got to help your fans out, man.
Listen, I'm not going to do anything wild. Because if that's the case, if I wanted to do something wild, I would have did it. My baby mom's already told me I can't see my daughter for whatever reason, for a freaking pizza, but we're not going to get into that. My family already know what I'm talking about.
It's not easy being a god, bro. It's not easy being a god.
My mom told me that she expects me to do things because I already opened that door, so I created a monster. That's fine. The door gets closed.
You only created what you know
And
that you
if
can
you got your
what
foot
can
in it, you ain't
control.
going to have your
You're
toes.
good.
So that's it for today. Come back with the next week with a new episode. Shout out to Savii Global, shout out to Tata, shout out to Taz the Golf for coming on the show. You already know I'm Mike
Thanks
King.
for having me.
And I love
Shout
all
out.
of you. Shout out to DWI and the Matrix Studio Networks. Thank you. Have a good night. You said we had 8 minutes.
I was trying to get the paper. I was like, oh, man.
I read it already.
Yeah, I seen it.
I thought he said 8 minutes. Damn,
Yeah, you like wrap it up like,
that
oh,
can't,
shit.
So
Damn,
that
fast?
little, so
It threw
how
me
that-
off.
We can't cut that
Oh,
last
shit.
part out. I don't. I got other stuff to talk about, but I don't want to drag it, and you know what I mean? Like
I was about to get into the AEW, but you said,
so you want to get to AEW because that
Well,
that
we
right
already
there is
put the
already
segment
fucked
in
up.
it.
No, so then he already cut
the
it.
segment-
And
no,
everything.
the segment
I don't even know if it's still recording.
segment was already
About to fuck in my city, mob ties in my city. 18, yeah, they with me. About to fuck your bitch kitty. Call Scott for the glizzy. About to shoot up a cribby. Bitches get it too, nothing new. Suck the crew. Disrespect the gang, they gon' do you like Osama do. COVID flu, hurt you, wash your hands, but fuck you. Disrespect fool, you gon' disrespect who? Come through, letting bombs through like everything calm through. I don't with the bullshit. We pull up with a full clip. Niggas running in they all dip. Now niggas wanna forfeit. Miss me with the bullshit. We pull up with a full clip. Niggas running in they all dip. Now niggas wanna forfeit. Miss me with the bullshit. We pull up with a full clip. Niggas running in